So my hat says bad hair day, but it's way past that. Listen to me clearly, y'all. Remember that website I told you about? Do not, girl, do not spend your money. Yeah, don't do it on these wigs. Don't do it. I'm warning you, I'm telling you, it is a scam. Don't do it. This is not a healthy clumptuation. It's where we are now at bad wig day, okay? What's going on YouTube? It's your girl Ebony B here. Thank you guys so much for tuning into another video. You see the title of the video. I am doing a review. This is for those Korean websites that like to sell full lace wigs for $19.99 and $12.99 and $20.99 and $35.99. I know I am not the only person who has been curious. You know, of course, I'm 100% a hair connoisseur. I love wigs, I love weave, I love extensions, I love box braids. I like anything that has to do with protective styling. I still get excited when I see deals on wigs in the hair store. That's just me. I love hair. I know I wasn't the only person, human being, who felt just a little bit of curiosity. I went ahead, took that leap of faith and said, okay, I'ma just see what these wigs are about. Inside, deep down inside, I feel a scam anyways. I feel these Korean people think they slick. They know good and well they are recycling these images off of other websites and trying to persuade people who aren't that familiar with wigs and hair to spend their money. So in this video, understand you guys, I'm fully aware of the decision that I made. When I made it, I knew exactly what was going on. I just was super curious. I'm like, maybe they'll surprise me. Is it wrong to be hopeful? Is it really wrong to see the light at the end of the tunnel? I'm trying to be optimistic. That's all I be trying to do. So I went ahead and took the leap of faith and I said, okay, let me go into the website and see what they actually have. And not much to my surprise, they had recycled images from other websites. And so I'm gonna put up a screen record of the website that I went to get the hair from. And I just want you guys to see what I see and what I saw. There's also something else funny about this website, but I'll let you all know that a little bit later. Okay, so I'm looking at the website with you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and put it on the screen, but just looking at the website, just the intro, the beginning of it, it looks like a legitimate website, right? And then as you scroll down, you see all of these beautiful pictures that of course they recycled. Pretty much for anyone who isn't familiar with hair and how much hair costs and who really aren't connoisseurs of extensions and wigs, this looks like a legit website, right? It's actually very shocking to see these low prices, $18, $19, $20 for these looks that they're promoting. Like I said again, it looks very legitimate. So anyone who is really not that big on hair and you get on a website like this and you basically give these people your money and you get your products and realize they are not what you ordered, it's okay. You are not dumb, you're not slow, you are not none of that. You are not familiar with it. It really looks legit. The name of the website that I ordered the hair from was Beauty Wig. Remember that. It says it on the website, the first beginning part before I start scrolling down on the screen, it says Beauty Wig. Remember that, okay? Also, I want to kind of shed light on the fact that there were no reviews for Beauty Wig on the website, off the website, on YouTube. So I couldn't even look at reviews for people to say, yeah, don't even do it. This is a waste of time. The wigs aren't legit, blah, blah, blah. Didn't see anything like that on the website. So if I was not a wig connoisseur, hair connoisseur, extension connoisseur, I would have never guessed that what I got was what I was gonna get. So how many wigs did I actually get from this website? How much money did I spend on the wigs total? If you're curious to see all of the juicy details, make sure you keep watching this video. Thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more content that will be coming very soon. And yeah, let's get into this, okay? Because I ain't got time to be playing with you. These people things. So on this website, I ordered a total of 3 wigs. And I spent a total of $56.75 for 3 wigs. For someone who is not big on wigs and buying hair and extension, that is a steal. 3 wigs for $56.75. I'd be lucky to walk out the hair store with 3 wigs for $56.75. And that is some real tea. But anyways, you don't even get that kind of deal at a standard hair store, beauty supply store, Sally's, whatever other hair store is out here. There's a rare chance that you will get 3 wigs for a total of $56.75. That's just something that's, you know. So on the screen you can see this was my purchase. I ordered them July 13th. But tell me, you just looking at this picture, of course, you know, of course, why not put it in the basket? Put it in the basket. Matter of fact, all of them that you got, put them in the basket. That's what I'm thinking in my head when I'm looking at something like that. Like at this point, if that's the price, load me up. All right, so getting into the wigs. Now we're getting into the juicy stuff. I went ahead and recorded my unboxing of all 3 wigs. So that's what I'm gonna put on the screen for you guys to see. Each wig was black. I wasn't expecting each wig to be black because one of those wigs were burgundy, and I told them to keep the color as it was. That's not the biggest issue here, right? I'm just letting you all know. So I'm like, okay, let me just go ahead and unpackage one of them. Honestly, y'all, I couldn't even tell you which wig is supposed to be what, except for the super straight wig. So I'm showing you guys the wigs right now. One was like kind of curly, as if like it was probably flexi rods placed in it or something. The next one was straight, bone straight hair. And then the last one was wavy hair. What I was noticing about each of the wigs, while I was also noticing that none of them were human hair, they're all synthetic. The wigs were all synthetic. I'm also noticing about them is they are not even half of a lace front. You know what I'm saying? They're not full lace fronts. They're not half of a lace fronts. The actual cap construction for each of the wigs is garbage, trash. I mean, like, they didn't even try. Like, they just didn't even try to not look like you got scammed. Luckily, people who buy wigs from their websites, they're not really spending a lot of money. That is good, you know what I'm saying? But still, it's just like, y'all didn't even try to just make these wigs look like something. It's really like y'all had Helga on the back with the sewing machine and y'all just throwing out orders, and she just, at this point, y'all ain't giving me a break. I'm done. And she didn't even care how it was put together, none of that. The worst kind of wig to have is a wig that looks wiggy. When you mess up a wig construction, you might as well just chuck the wig, because once it looks like a wig, it's pretty much over. The construction of the wigs were poor. The inside of the wig, like the cap and stuff, it was just, I mean, it's a basic cap. You don't have combs in there to assist. I'm more comfortable with combs than I am just using bands, because I feel like combs give you that extra security, but they do also snatch edges. But you know, it's a learning process, but I still prefer combs in my wigs. I couldn't even tell you which wig belonged to which except for the straight one, because the other two were just like, they just said, okay, just give her a wavy and a curly one and call it a day. All right, y'all, so the first wig that I'm going to show you is the Brazilian water wave wig. I'm just assuming this is the wig that's supposed to be that, because it looks absolutely nothing like it, as you can see on the screen. I'm actually wearing that wig right now for this video. You know, it doesn't look that bad, right? It's because I have a hat on. The best way to save these wigs would be with a hat. That's probably your only option besides setting them on fire. And I'm gonna go ahead and take the hat off so you guys can really see what's happening right now. So yeah, the wig doesn't look too bad on my head right now, right? Like, it looks pretty normal. Honestly, out of the 3 wigs, this is probably the most that I could work with. This is the one I probably could work with the most. This wig looks nothing like the picture, all right? Even with the hat on, it looks nothing like the picture. Nothing like the picture. And wait, there's more. Let me take the hat off for you, okay?
Oh! He needs some milk.
I moved the part over to the side. It was initially supposed to be in the middle. But of course you can move parts around, even with hair store wigs, to kind of, you know, finesse if you actually like the wig and you feel like, this looks better as a side part than a middle part. This honestly doesn't look better as any part. I'm gonna zoom in for you guys so you can just see. Let me show you how they constructed this trash. I mean, this wig. I don't know what is happening here. For one, this is 100% not a lace front. Lace fronts, the whole thing is versatile. So I could put a part on this side, I could put a part on this side, I could put a middle part here instead of a part here. But as you can see by the construction of the wigs, You ain't putting a part nowhere without telling your business. Also, the length of the wigs that I have are like 18 inches. I think I selected 18. So this is what 18 inches is looking like right now. Let me just go ahead and let y'all see. This hair is very thin. I feel like I'm wearing My Little Pony hair. It's 100% synthetic. There's no human trace in this hair whatsoever. It's not good quality. I'll go ahead and put it in the middle for you guys so you can see what I'm talking about. The wigs are supposed to be middle part wigs, right? Where am I going looking like this, huh? Rapunzel is laughing at me. Now, for those of you who feel like this hair can be saved, let me know what you would do. But for the most part, saving this hair, I think the best route would be to keep that hat on. Also, this hair sheds a lot. And let me just give you an example. I'm just raking it through, so I'm just softly raking it through. Oh snap, what do we have here? This is just a simple raking my fingers through the hair. Now imagine me using my wig brush. Yes, a lot more comes off using a wig brush. And then of course with synthetic hair, it tangles way more than human hair. I'm supposed to be looking like I'm on somebody's beach, you know what I'm saying? I'm supposed to have the fluffy curls. I'm supposed to have, oh, just spray water on it and it's gonna boom pow, just have you out here looking delicious. This is just unacceptable. But let's go ahead and move on to the next wig, okay? Okay y'all, so the next wig that I put on is listed on the screen. This is the Brazilian deep part lace front human hair wig. Let's get into this, okay? Let's get into the situation right here. First of all, the cap size is a little smaller than the first wig, so if we already didn't have enough negative points for it, we're gonna go ahead and just chuck that in the bag, okay? Let's just look at this wig. Now, I don't know if you guys can tell by how I have it right now. This wig is very thin. This is a very thin synthetic wig. It feels super fake. It feels like stage hair. It feels like if you just needed a wig for a stage play, this is what you'll wear. I'm not going nowhere looking like this. I'm not going nowhere without a cap on. And matter of fact, let's do a cap check. Okay, so yeah, like I said before, probably the best way to save these wigs are with a cap. As you can see, it looks better than what it looked before. It's not at its best potential that it could be. These wigs will probably be able to be saved with a cap. That means these are winter season wigs. So you don't gotta worry about people asking you, why you always have a hat on? It's cold outside, boom. But like seriously, like a hat is gonna be what saves these wigs. But outside of a hat, these are unacceptable. This is the length of the hair. This is also supposed to be 18 inches as well. I feel like it's already tangling back here. This cheap wig that is already tangled already. This is tangled. This is not a healthy clumpuation. This is tangled hair. This wig is $18.88 on their website. That is a hair store price, but at least the hair store will give you fresh hair. And the wig, you get to try the wigs on in the hair. So I'm letting y'all know that you are better off going into a beauty supply store that sells wigs rather than going on these Korean websites, because you're not even getting what you think you're getting. I'm flabbergasted, y'all. I'm just flabbergasted that they're really doing this to people. Like, this is not okay. Everything about the wig is just off. It's just off. You just know it's a wig. You know it's fake. It feels fake. It feels itchy like synthetic hair normally does when it gets old. Y'all stay tuned to the ending of this video because I'm going to show you guys something that I feel like is probably going to be a reason why I can't file a complaint, sue, or any of the above to get my money back, okay? Just make sure you stay here until the last wig is put on, and I will let you guys know why I feel like they are probably gonna continue to get away with things like this, okay? All right. All right, y'all. So the last wig that I'm gonna put on out of the 3 wigs that I bought, this is the Brazilian Body Wave Wig Pre-Plucked Lace Wig. This wig is at $17.88 on their website, and this is what it looks like. It looks nothing like the picture. So this is what it looks like when you first put it on. Honestly, I don't know how much the camera is exposing, but in person, y'all, look, you will not get away with this wig. The circus starts with you. in these wigs, okay? Just understand that. This for sure, if the other two wigs did not feel like My Little Pony, this hair feels like My Little Pony. Now, minus the fact that this wig does not look like the picture, minus the fact that it's not a lace front wig, that it sheds, the part looks like it needs to be plucked a little bit more. It's just all around does, I feel like it doesn't, like on camera it might not look that bad, because as I'm looking at the monitor, I'm not really getting the full effect of me looking into a mirror and seeing myself and knowing that there's no way I'm getting away with this wig. The hair is just thin. The hair, it doesn't look like what was ordered. This is 18 inches as well. The hair is, here we go, boom. Here's the reality of it. This side right now. Now you can get a better idea of why I'm saying the hair is thin and it's just not good quality. In the middle, you can tell, this is all the hair, y'all. This is all one side. There's no way you're gonna walk with freaking Rapunzel length hair and thin middle. There's no way you're gonna get away with this wig. Maybe on camera if you can finesse it, like putting a hat on. Of course, I'm gonna do a hat check for this too, but you're not getting away with this. You're not gonna get away with this. There's just, like, when you hit this number here, which this is what I really like about legitimate wigs, legitimate hair. When you hit this number, you know, I always love like that back curl, like that back curl look, you know, like I always love that personally. And this wig gets that. But entirety, the wigs, they just look cheap. There are some people who actually walk around with wigs that look like this and they're 100% comfortable with doing it. This is not me bashing anyone who feels like there's nothing wrong with that wig. Like, you are literally doing so much. I could put that wig on right now and probably just tweak it here and there. Well, do me a favor. Go on the website and order you one. Tweak it here and there like you said and make a video about it. I don't think I'm over exaggerating. Hair store wigs you have to tweak most of the time. Like sometimes, unless you get one with a bang, bangs are normally the easiest wigs to get away with. It doesn't look as wiggy as without a bang, and you have this little line of demarcation, this very clear cut I am a wig line that's just right here. So this is what this looks like with a hat. This side is it's just cheap hair. It's so cheap, and I really wish you guys could feel this hair. It's too much that's wrong with it in person, and I feel like the camera is really not catching all of it. Gravity is defeating it. Like it's literally no volume in this hair at all. But yeah, this was the last wig. I'm gonna go ahead and put the first wig back on, and I'm gonna let you guys know why I think these companies are able to get away with doing things like this to customers. So stay tuned for that, and then the video will be done and you can go about your merry way and make your own decisions in life, okay? All right, y'all, so just trying to get this wig to look presentable again was a hassle. But yeah, so you saw those, or all three of the disaster wigs. Some of them, some people will say, okay, you could probably do something to save it. Y'all gonna have to show me, okay? Because like I said, I do this wig thing, and I know a trash wig. I know a wig that's not even worth the hassle to try to fix and try to adjust. I feel like the only way you can save these wigs are with hats. So if you feel like it's something else that could be done to these wigs and these are not complete failures and blah blah blah, y'all let me know in the comments what that is. But moving on to the last topic I want to touch on about these wigs. You know, you spend this kind of money and you're just like, man, I just want to sue these people. I just want my money back. I want to file a complaint. 9 times out of 10, you're probably not going to get your money back for these companies. Why am I not going to get my money back for these companies? They changed their name. So as y'all saw by the first screen record when I was showing you all the website, it said L Beauty Hair. Well, when I was going back, and I'm going to put it on the screen for you guys to see, when I was going back to keep up with my tracking update just to see where my packages were, I went onto the website, and now the website is called Babe TTE Hair, or because at first I thought it was pronounced Babette. Maybe it's pronounced Babette, but that's the new name of the website. these people didn't change the name. So 9 times out of 10, you might think you're trying somebody completely different, and you could be trying the same exact person who scammed you the first time. Yeah, so I just want to let everyone know to be careful. I know how easy it is to see something cheap and go to it because you just think, wow, I'm really catching a deal. But you don't want to end up with wigs that you can't really work with. And if you're gonna get a wig that you can't really work with, try the hair store first, okay? 9 times out of 10, a majority of those wigs you can't work with until you play with. So try the hair store before you do these Korean sites. I'm letting you all know I did this video to make sure that no one else gets scammed like this. Do not buy hair from Facebook. Don't get it from any of those ads. But that's neither here or there. Thank you guys so much for tuning into the video. I hope this was helpful. I'll catch y'all in the next video. Make sure to thumbs up the video if it was good, entertaining, informational, helpful, and subscribe to my channel because I'm bringing y'all some content in the coming days, okay? So, or weeks or months. I don't know. It's a lot going on. I gotta edit this video. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see y'all in the next one.